LEGO Idea's latest release is the Magic of Disney set, a fan-voted contest winner entry from last year that finally reached production phase, kindly sent to me by LEGO for this review, and not so kindly smashed by DHL. The product itself is a collection of mini-scenes referencing lots of Disney movies, something we've kinda seen before in the last Disney Castle set, making it the perfect excuse to include never-before-seen minifigure versions of very sought-after characters. It fits in well with other Disney-inspired LEGO products you might have, but it also totally works as its own standalone thing. So in this particular product, you'll be able to find 4 regular minifigures and a few animal characters where I'll start. Sebastian and Flounder are clear references to Little Mermaid, but as far as I could research, they're not exclusive here and have been featured before in Disney sets with mini doll figures. Simba, however, is exclusive, I believe, with lots of printed details in many different colors, making it a perfect fit-in with the growing collection of Disney animal characters that honestly don't even look like LEGO at all. Onto the regular minifigures, I'll start off with Geppetto, with a cool hairpiece I've never seen before, dual expression headpiece, and it pairs really nicely with the LEGO Pinocchio from the Disney collectible minifigure series from last year. Then there's Lilo, which is a bit odd to me as they went with a 1x2 brick instead of actual minifigure legs. The patterns do look nice on her and her secondary face print is very cute. Then there's Bruno, but we don't talk about Bruno. And finally Belle, safe to say one of the most sought after princesses by Disney fans, since there's been years worth of mini doll versions but never the minifigure. She's wearing her iconic yellow dress, beautifully printed in the backside as well, also featuring a double expression headpiece. Not to take away from the model, but one of the main reasons some of these Disney products do so well is because of minifigure collectors, and the selection here is really good. Now, as I've said before, the model itself features small mini scenes where each of these characters fit right in. To the right, there's a micro-scaled Madrigal house, very recognizable with all of the different shapes and colors, even featuring one of Bruno's rats and Bruno's vision in the emerald slab. Printed tile, by the way. That center, we have the Beauty and the Beast display for Belle, with the enchanted rose on the dome, with the rose itself being a new element to me I had never seen before. It is also noteworthy to mention the nice looking panel in the back, made to look like a stained glass window, and again, also printed. To the left, we have Into the Savannah for yet another micro-scaled scene of the Pride Rock, where newborn Simba is presented to the animal kingdom. Above it, a simple surfboard on a wave where Lilo can be placed, and further back Geppetto's raft with a few more printed tiles. The lamest movie reference of the set has got to be The Little Mermaid, with Sebastian and Flounder just existing, and above it 3 enchanted broomsticks with buckets of water, referencing Fantasia, when Mickey took the sorcerer's magical hat to wreak havoc, which is the centerpiece that glues everything together and really hard to miss in here, right? The hat I just mentioned is brick built in a very nice way, featuring once again not 1 but 2 printed pieces with that cool silver effect. And on the topic of prints, the eyes are the last one the set has to offer, no stickers at all, which is something most of us LEGO fans can truly appreciate. When I shared pictures of the set a few days ago, people were really criticizing the looks of the character, but honestly, for something that is entirely brick built, I actually think LEGO did a good job with it. The only thing I do find weird about it is the lack of a mouth or a mouth print, but other than that, I honestly think this is well done. I have more issues with the red robes, where the sleeves are all smooth using curved slopes, but then the torso area is all studs up and doesn't really tie in well with the rest of it, as we can see it better by taking the model apart like this. The hands are okay-ish, and the fingers can be adjusted slightly. The crashing waves all around Mickey are nicely done with 3 different shades of LEGO colors, and turning the model around there's not a whole lot more to see. The building instructions also share a few words about the fan designer, the model, what inspired it and its references, and to wrap things up, we gotta talk about the price. Exclusive minifigures, a ton of prints, the Disney IP tags and 1,100 pieces are usually the recipe for outrageous overpriced LEGO sets. Not too long ago I reviewed a prime example of one of such cases, but in reality, I'm happy to say this thing will will retail for $100, which is a surprising yet welcome and more than fair price tag for what you get out of this. Don't be fooled, there's an unreasonable amount of small 1x1 pieces I was not expecting to find when building the Encanto and Lion King micro scenes. Like way too many, which could dilute the sense of value by a little bit. Yet I still feel like this is one of the very few LEGO sets where you actually get your money's worth out of it, especially so if you're into Disney at all. 10 out of 10 would recommend it. Links to pre-order these are available in the description, which does help the channel by a lot, so thank you for that. Shipping starts on October 1st. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.